can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Like, honestly, yeah, like, you should not have been told to do that. But we are playing a man, so makes sense. Hello to the glasses I lost while getting ready for this video. It's the girl Lindsay Celery here, and welcome back to another video. Today we are playing Doki Doki Literature Club yet again. Episode 1 was so much fun. Yeah, my mic is a little closer to me this time. Hello. Just because I don't want to be too loud, because it's kind of embarrassing. So if you can see my mic, or if I'm like a little too loud sometimes, sorry gang. Also, genuinely, I do not know where my glasses are, and I have severe eye issues. Wait, that sounds bad. Well, I can't see well at all. Like, my glasses prescription already is weak enough, so if I'm squinting a lot, I'm sorry gang. Anyways, also, how's the makeup? I wanted to do my makeup. That's why I lost my glasses, because I took my glasses off because I was like, oh, I want to do my makeup because I'm bored and I haven't done my makeup in how long, and like, I just want to, you know? So yeah. And also, I don't know if the hair's a mess. My bangs are a little long, but I don't want to trim them yet. So let's go. Where's my mouse? I can't. Okay, here. Oh, we're making the poems. Okay, so we're aiming for Natsuki. What would be Bubbles? Anime? Daydream? No. See, I feel like sometimes it's really hard to like distinguish between Sayori and Natsuki's words. Rainbow. See, look, I would have thought Rainbow was Natsuki. Papa. That's Natsuki, because she has daddy issues or something. I forgot. Chocolate? Okay. Kitty. Ooh, Boop. Kawaii. Doki Doki. I feel like Jumpy's gonna be... Oh no, it actually is her. Okay. I thought it was gonna be Sayori. Lollipop, yes. Milk? Rain Cloud, nope. Play, nope. Strawberry. Cute. Marshmallow. Bouncy. Sweet, nope. Okay, close enough. Also, like, I'm trying to like pull it down, but like trying to not make it look like I'm naked. Shirt, check. Shirt reveal. My Kate Martin shirt. Someone actually complimented it while I was getting boba, because I went out to get boba today. Someone complimented me. I was low-key really awkward, but another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Oh god, this is gonna be terrible. Maybe I should really look for my glasses, because I actually kind of need them, and I left my contacts at home because I don't wear my contacts enough. Oh my god, I'm already bad enough reader. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room and the usual scene greets me. Oh my god, this is gonna give me a headache. Hi, Lindsay. I don't remember any of the voices either that I did for this, so I'm kind of screwed. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why won't you go a snack with her? Why don't you take a look in your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and opens it. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. What? If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty? Girl. Okay. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Lindsay to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after putting a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that at all. I just get too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution. That's still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. What? I'm not saying that. Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... a cookie? Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I forgot how I did Natsuki's. Oh my god, that's so creepy. You just see her smile. Wait. But then I heard you blab about cupcakes. I was totally worth seeing your reaction though. I think I missed the text on accident. Oops. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a huge bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. That looks so awkward because it's just PNGs. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Oh, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyways? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. So I forgot her voice. What did I do to my goat? Sorry, I'm super sorry. Or is that? I don't know her voice. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Should I just make her like a valley girl? Should I make her a valley girl? Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. First off, I wonder why. I really can't tell if my hair looks good. Maybe I should like send a text to my friends and ask. Actually, no, they haven't even responded to my last text. Never mind. They're probably not gonna respond now. What held you up anyways? Oh, wait, that was me. Oh well. Well, my last period today was a study hall. Be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. I don't hear the piano. I'm trying to see if I hear the piano. I don't think I hear any. Oh my god, I just noticed Yuri is like cut off on the screen too. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Girl, why are you looking at me? You can't even see your face. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Should I move? I feel like I should be moving my face cam to like the bottom. But that's so much work. It's really not a lot of work. I'm just lazy. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I wonder why you've been practicing. It's almost like I hear it in the background. Sometimes. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow finished her entire cookie. Okay, finishing a cookie doesn't even take that long, girl. Calm down. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki's disappeared into the closet. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I pulled the first volume out of Parfait Girls out of my bag. I thought it's been a couple days though. I thought they said it's been a couple days in the beginning. Or maybe I just read it wrong. Oh well. Natsuki takes it from my hands, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyways, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? God, I'm really squinting, bruh. I can't see. Dang, it's been almost 20 minutes already. Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So, you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forgot. The last chapter ended when Minori and Alice found Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates out from her inside the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books were lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? Yeah, precisely, girl. That's like your whole character. I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Natsuki standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingerprints reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki, being stubborn as usual, Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller books to the edge of the shelf. See? The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls on the floor. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. Oh wait, that was me. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? Sigh. I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Ah! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over. Girl, do not stand on a chair with wheels. Why does that remind me of that one video that's like, of that girl falling off the chair, but it was so obvious she did it on purpose. Hold on. What was that audio? I need to find it now. Guys, guess what I found? First off, I found out the video. It was the girl doing the Coco Chanel. But I also found my glasses. Yeah, they were literally on my floor next to my black boots, so I couldn't really see them. Oops, that could have been really bad actually. I could have accidentally stepped on that. Oh well, I can see now. Kinda. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. A little is an understatement. But I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances on her feet. Girl, I would be holding that chair for her. Girl, now I'm like self-aware about my hair. Also, like, I straightened it. Why is it like not straight? It's like a little bit wavy, like the slightest bit, but like I straightened it last night and I wore my bonnet and I have sold pillowcases. Like, what am I doing wrong? Anyways, since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my blanket against... I just realized this was here. That was... Oh. Forgot to take that down. I was wondering why my legs were cold too. Girl, honestly, how are you that short? How tall is Natsuki to be that short that she can't... Like, this doesn't even look the high of a shelf. And this is coming from someone who is, like, short. I'm considered short. Personally, I don't think I'm that short just because, like, most of my family is, like, Filipino. So, like, I'm with people that are shorter than me. But, like, I'm 5'1" and a half, I think. Last time I checked. And, like, I don't know. I feel like this is not that short of a shelf. To, like, not be able to reach the top with a stool? I don't know, maybe that's just me. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it in the shelf below. Okay, I was so confused on what she meant by box. I think it's, like, in the box set. Because I have a few box sets. I have the first fairy tale one, which is, like, kind of like this design where it's, like, a box and then, like, the front panel's open, so it just shows the spines of the manga. And then I have the Death Note, Assassination Classroom, and Orange High School Host Club, and those are, like, in a fully encapsulated box. Like, the box, like, velcros shut and open, which I was so confused. I thought it was, like, a regular standard, like, cardboard box, like an Amazon box you would see. I'm like, why are you talking about how pretty your manga is if it's in a box like that? Okay. Context, guys, context. Wow. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Like, honestly, yeah, like, you should not have been told to do that. But we are playing a man, so makes sense. Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Okay. I force myself to turn away. It shouldn't be that hard. Don't look up girl skirts, guys. Basic freaking discipline? Consent? I don't know what I never know what word I'm thinking. Once she realizes I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girl box set easily the largest one on the shelf. Ugh, heavy. Hey, Lindsay. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But then I'll have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. Why are you looking at me? You're trying to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. I feel like I'm saying this so monotone because somebody is in the kitchen outside and the walls are hella thin and I'm scared they're gonna hear me. Meep. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Yeah! This is like a humiliation ritual. The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. I do not remember any of this happening. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight in my chest. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Oh my god, why are we so close? Girl, back up please. Back up a little bit. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki realizes she's not on the floor it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross! Gross! A fist pounds in my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? Everything alright over here? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica! See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total perv. I hope you're happy. I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. No! I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor holding one of their books that are scattered over. A large diagonal crease along the pages that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries to fix a bit of the crease and then but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it on the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Sob. Natsuki, are you? No. Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No. I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up, and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This'll help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just trying to treat you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another nod. See, like, where was that in this shelf? Was it, like, here? Or was it, like, here? It can't be here. There's stuff here. Unless it was, like, all the way up here. Then that's, like, a little crazy. Because, like, maybe it was up here. I don't know. How tall is this? Like, I feel like I'm looking at my door in my dorm. Like, I could reach that. Like, that doesn't feel super tall. How tall is Natsuki? I'm gonna Google her. Okay, it says she's 4'11", which is only 2 inches shorter than me. So personally, I don't think I think she would have been fine with the stool. But I guess dramatic effect and plot devices. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and I quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you wanted, I'd make you anyways. Piano. The thing about cheering me up, if you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves and laughing at and pointing at things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets her attention as usual. It's time to share poems again. I guess I'll hold on to this for now. Yep. Even if you sound more enthusiastic than last time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Told you. Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. Okay, share the poems. We're gonna have to do Natsuki first. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing to me, then back at the poem. By now she must read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously. You think I'd enjoy wait. Even with my glasses, I can't read. Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine. Boom, I did it. Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you. Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Kinda. Actually, that's literally like my whole point right now through this playthrough. Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters on the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Lindsay. Hey. Did you say something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No. I just told her that. My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Girl, she already knows. Monica sees the poem lie on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, then her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Lindsay? What would I be cheating? Literally, how would you cheat? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I don't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. Oh wait, no, that's me. Oh wait, no, that's her. Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Right. Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-entering the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. But Lindsay wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Ugh. Natsuki freezes. Apparently she forgot that her poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Lindsay's done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyways. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Natsuki? I'll give you the poem, but it's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gone to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Lindsay is right, Natsuki. It's not fair to you. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's gonna like it, though. Anyways, read my poem now. And I won't let you keep it up. This is my only copy. Should I move? I feel like I should move my face cam to the other side of the way. Let's try this. Oh wait, no, it's not gonna work because I have OBS recording my display capture, not my game capture. Oh well. Wait. Guys, watch this. It was supposed to fade out. Or fade in. What the heck? Oh well. Wait. Hold on. Oh! My booty. My dumb butt. Clicked out. Wait. History. Wait, no. No. Why can't I click on the poem? Why is it like this? Hello? Full screen. What? What is happening? I'm so confused. I think that was the Amy likes spiders. Hold on, I'm just gonna Google this. Is the Amy likes spiders? Okay, we're on the DDLC wiki, I think. Yes. Oh. Okay, we're on the DDLC wiki now. All because I wanted to do something cool and switch my face cam. Anyways, Amy likes spiders. Spiders! I hate spiders. I'm like embarrassingly scared of spiders. Like even thinking about spiders like is enough to get me like it's like when I say it's a phobia, like I have arachnophobia, like it's a genuine phobia, not just like, oh my god, I'm scared of spiders. Like I'm terrified of spiders. Like the thought of spiders, I'm scared of pictures of spiders. Like I hate spiders so much. Anyways, you know what I heard about Amy? She likes spiders. Icky. Oh my god. It's literally just words, Lindsay. It's literally just words. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to talk about spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay guys, back to the game. Pretend I read that. Wait, I did read that. Okay, anyways, we're just gonna have my face cam here for the rest of the poems. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you don't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like someone who would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. You know, people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks about my... It doesn't matter. I can be anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that they're afraid if people find out, they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. No one cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of people can too, you know. I'm glad that people can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I'm not talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay? Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow, okay, too. Oh, yeah. Alright, I will. Okay, I think we're gonna do Monica. Hi again, Lindsay. That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, isn't it? I'm glad the two of you are getting along so well. That's one way of putting it. Okay, anyways, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Not the title being literally Save Me. The colors won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless girl, what does that say?
Cacophony.
Why did the voice sound like that? Cacophony. An endless cacophony. What does it mean? A harsh, discolored mixture of sounds. Okay, so just like a bunch of noise. Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Did I say that right? I don't even know. Anyways, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like, ooh, that sounds just like thinking about it. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness, or a meaningless. Load me. I want to rewatch the game theories on this now. Hey, Queen. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess just the way I like to write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short, it makes it feel like they're just trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't about the right questions. A poem can be abstract as physical expression of a feeling or conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh, great. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What do you mean by that? I don't remember her. Actually, I don't remember. It's just been so long since I've played this game. Like, I really played this game a lot in like middle school, early high school. So it's been multiple years, maybe like 4 or 5 or 6 or 7. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry. I'm a grown adult. I shouldn't be making those jokes. Why am I talking like this? I don't even know. Anyways, you never know what might happen when you might change your mind. Also, it says that the chairs are attached to the desk, but there's clearly one of these chairs in the closet. And that's not the teacher's chair because it's not wheelie. And wait, now I'm looking at this. Why does the shelf look so different? Perspective, well, never mind. But like, they're not attached to the desk. Anyways, Sorry. I love finding plot errors. I don't know why. Or when something unexpected might happen. The piano playing after that is crazy. Wait, is this tip even about writing? Literally, no, it's not. Staring at contest again. What am I even talking about? Girl, you know what you're talking about. Why are her buttons like all the way over here? I'd never noticed that until now. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. It should have said reading. I feel like that would have been cooler if it said thanks for reading. Whose poem should I show next? Sayori! Hey! Oh! I like this one! It has some nice feelings in it. I just bit my tongue. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. It's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. It makes me feel things that must be a good. Wait, what? If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try to give it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Yeah, think. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? I know the AO3 tags for that. Actually, AO3 has been low-key dry for me recently. I think it's just because, like, I've been so picky recently with my fics. Like, so picky. Also, I only read completed NX readers, so that dwindles stuff down a lot. Oopsie! Bittersweet. Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Oh girl, you'll see later. Give me like 2 more hours. Well, I like being happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret. I'm thinking of Kenjaku right now. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger to pluck one out. Which one's your is this your forefinger? Pluck. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way, down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friends. My friends aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? No, she ChatGPT'd it. Guys, cancel Sayori. She used ChatGPT, guys. Guys, cancel. That's not funny. I'm not funny. Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I wonder why. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is a little like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Girl, so like what, 2 days? 3 days? A week max? Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always had a bad habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. That's so real though. I wonder if this is one of those things, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. I wonder who I should share my poem with next. So many options. Hey, Queen. Are you still mad at me? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because you read this poem. Now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning, when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants. What you mean by that? But it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. I really want to go on AO3 right now. Why is this making me want to read? Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that it's how she is. If she wants to be alone, then I have no choice but to abide that request. Okay, everyone. We're done reading each one's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come to the front of the room. Is this the festival now? Oh my god, that means the scene is close. Is this about the festival? Yep, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets so we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? We're gonna have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So we're always putting it all on the poster in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going up to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. See, okay, they keep switching between like a couple days and yesterday. I'm a little confused. Not really. Debatable. It's a lot of people with them to it's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a great performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. It's about those things that it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with the others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room of people for 2 minutes and reciting a poem. Girl, where's the text? Okay. And what? Oh, I pressed the wrong key. I'm so smart. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glanced around everyone's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. I know that's right. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. You will not be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I just noticed how much like irony is in this and like foreshadowing that I didn't realize in my ignorant youth. Oh, to play this game for the first time again. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. You're going to practice reciting them in front of others. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, or if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? No. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glanced around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden? Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head up, she walks quickly to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud Yuri, she holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayuri hops off the chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayuri. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think about it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of the mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll call out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem is aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come out of Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayuri. Even Lindsay liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems like yours where their sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might be a little different, more They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. I'm just embarrassed to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. You a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Lindsay. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Lindsay lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki? It's fine. I might as well go and get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote today. I stand up and step on the podium. Everyone's eyes are on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finished, I received applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyways, the poem's called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has rhythm and rhyme. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back into her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. I bet it does. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try and write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. So for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Okay, wait, so tomorrow's Friday? I think? That's what I just said? Wait, what did you just say? Okay, yeah, so then in the game, it's Thursday. Tomorrow would be Friday, meaning last day of poems, meaning Festival Monday, we start Act 2. End of Act 1, start Act 2, meaning we get into the juicy bits. I'm ready. I don't remember when, we hang out with somebody. Is it during the weekend, or is it after the festival? I think it's after the festival. Okay. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, and I'm impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Lindsay, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles in with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Natsuki asked to go walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. What do we want? Honestly? Okay. In retrospect, like hypothetically, let's say my childhood bestie that I've known my entire life, that I walk home with every day, okay, I suddenly get asked by my crush to walk home with them. I've never walked home with them. I think I would walk home with my crush, and I think I would assume my bestie would be fine with it. Obviously, like, tell them first. Like, don't leave them standing, like, waiting for them. You know? But, like, a good best friend, I think, would support you. So I'm gonna say Natsuki. I'm walking home with Natsuki, huh? Because, like, also, you walk home with your best friend every day. Like, this is, like, a once... Like, you don't know how many chances you're gonna have walking with your crush. Like, obviously, don't pick your crush every single time. But if it's just, like, walking home, I personally don't think it's that big of a deal. But I don't know. Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how she's seeing things in her head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her, but if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said that there's no problem in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time? I know, because I played this game so much. Okay. I think this is the end for today's episode. I'm like at another hour 45 for recording. We're almost done with Act 1. I think we can get this done in maybe one more video if I like make it longer than like the hour 30. This will probably be, and then the first episode was like around hour 30. We'll see. Maybe we'll see how long I yap. If not, 2 more episodes, which I think isn't too bad. I was aiming for 3, but I'm fine with 4. I don't think we would have to get to 5. I highly doubt it. Because also, after we're done with this one, I have a DDLC Plus. And I actually know nothing about what happens with that. I've never played it. So I'm excited. I do need to figure out how to route it to OBS because it is for my Switch. So once I figure that out though, and once we're done with this, we're on to DDLC Plus. So yeah, make sure if you guys really want to see that, make sure to like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I'll see y'all next time. Hopefully I'll have my glasses the whole time next time. Bye bye.